Hi, I'm Jordan and I'm lead mentor for Software Cornwall's Mission to Mars programme.
Hi, I'm Abby McAuliffe. I'm a student and this is my third time doing Mission to Mars now.
Back in 2015, I decided that maybe I'd try technology and I attended a Mission to Mars. I really enjoyed this. I wanted more, so I went for a work experience week with Bluefruit Software. And that's when I realised that technology could actually be my thing. So I went on to doing another Mission to Mars before I applied for an apprenticeship over a college course, and I am now on that apprenticeship with Bluefruit Software. I'm aware that you enjoyed the coding and the Mission to Mars. What actually brought you back to do a second one?
The environment, the fact that it was more interactive and there were other people and it motivated me and made me enjoy it. Like sitting in the classroom isn't always the most fun with coding, but the environment here is. I'm doing my computing science GCSE now, and we always had ICT in the first couple of years. I enjoyed it, I kept on with it. I tried a Mission to Mars event, loved it and kept on going. So I'm still at GCSE. With at school, you work by yourself on a problem, and even if the whole class is doing the same problem, there's not much collaboration and the environment's kind of quite steady and you don't really do much talking about it. But with Mission to Mars, you get to go around other teams, get to work within your team, you'll have different levels of experience, and within that teamwork, you actually get to solve problems a lot quicker and with different methods you might never have thought of, so you get to learn a lot from it too.
Yeah, it's been really enjoyable. It's been slightly frustrating with some of the challenges, but that comes with every single challenge, like getting your code to work and everything. It's all part of the experience, but it has been really enjoyable.
Now you've attended three and you've seen where different places are like and different people at Mission to Mars. Do you feel safe and do you feel like others feel safe and included when they attend?
Definitely, because no matter how many different people there are each time, you know that you'll really enjoy coding, and that's really inclusive. And the fact that the most you get is people joking around each other and it's just a laugh, like nobody's ever actually horrible to each other. No, if they were, it's just going to be dealt with and they wouldn't be coming back. But no, it's definitely a safe, fun environment.
When attending Mission to Mars, you'll get into a group of four. We don't put you in teams before you attend, we don't force you to sit anywhere. But when we all get into teams, sometimes teams will interact with each other and have lots of fun within a big group, and sometimes individual teams get on really well. And that's because normally you've got really different personalities on each team, and those personalities come together and glue each other together, and it's kind of, everyone's different, but it's good because we all are here for the same reason.
So with Mission to Mars, because we're using the rovers and we have breadboards as well for testing, it's mainly based on the practicality, it's not the theory, so you have to think through the steps of what you're going to do. But between the testing on the breadboards, which you have to set up yourself, and the actual rovers, there's not much in where you're just having to think stuff through and learn it off pieces of paper. You're constantly testing it or going back to the rovers or talking it amongst yourselves. There's very little basis where you're just reading off this paper like you would in a class. It's far more interactive and practical than that, which is really great fun, and it gives you the contrast of what it might be a bit more like in the industry or just outside of the school environment.
Mission to Mars is for everyone. We don't exclude you for your age, your height, whether you're a girl or a boy, whether you're a different colour skin. Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, it's inclusive. You don't have to be a particular type of person beyond the fact you want to join in and you want to have a go and you want to have fun.
Even if you've never done coding or don't even like robots or Mars or space or whatever, we're all here to look after each other and code and learn together. After I completed Mission to Mars, I really wanted to go into the industry, and now I'm there. I'm so glad I did Mission to Mars as a previous experience, because it showed me how real life technology is used, and that like everywhere you go, code is different, teams are different, and after doing Mission to Mars 2 or 3 times, you understand how different teams can be within the industry as well.
A lot like Jordan, I found it's kind of what pushed me into the industry, because you might just have a vague interest in computing, but you kind of need the practical things like this to really decide whether or not you actually want to do it, because it is a look into the industry. You get to meet people, even if they're not people that are here for the actual Mission to Mars, just like guest speakers and like friends, people here that drop in. You get to find a lot more about the industry, and you get to build the connections and the actual information like basis that you need or is good to have to actually decide, yeah, I really want to do this, and just worked for both of us. So
on the current Mission to Mars October half term, we've had Chris Hunt come in and do code reviews for all the teams and been helping with presentations because he's a public speaking coach. And before, we've had people like Wire and Josh from High 9 come in and do chatbot sessions with some of the participants, and that has also helped them see what other technologies there are in the world. Mission to Mars.
Mission to Mars. I'm dying.
Yeah.
Yep, that'll do.